Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome to this edition of the Halcyon Show. I'm your host, Lorne Risley. We're going to just jump straight into it because this is going to be a super quick show, only really for posterity because I have made the commitment today, son. The Undisclosed 13 happening on November the 23rd in Manchester, I think at 33 Oxford Street or Oxford Square or whatever it's called. I will be attending the event, but not only that, because that's not really news. Someone going to an event, big, who cares, right? No, this will be the first event that I ever cover live. I will be there, and I'll be making sure to take my streaming set so that I can go there and I can report to you live on the day, the up to speed happenings and goings on of the event. I'll be there early because I always am. I'll be there to preview the event on site. I will do my best to keep you up to date and up to speed with the battles as they occur. I will do a post-show wrap-up. But more importantly than that, and this is the first, is I will do my best to start getting on-site interviewers with the battlers where you will see me face-to-face with some of these guys for the first time ever. And hopefully giving you some new types of interviews, different types of questions, different types of interactions. Hopefully have a lot of fun. Hopefully bump into some of the guys that I've never been able to get on the stream for long periods of time, but maybe we can pinch them for 5-10 minutes. Hopefully get some one-on-one time with some of the people that you've wanted to hear from on this channel for a very long time, and more besides that. Plus hopefully some fun anecdotes from the day, some up-to-speed things. So if you can't make it to the event, I'll be there to explain to you in agonizing detail why you should be. So the only way to avoid that at this point, ladies and gentlemen, is to head over right now to premierbattles.club and pick up some goddamn tickets. There are still tickets on sale. You got no excuse. I bought mine today. It cost me £12. I still got to sort out travel to the event, but I will be there live from 12 till 6. Probably a little bit before, probably a little bit after, doing some live showcasing of the battles, some live showcasing of the event. I won't be streaming the battles before anyone says anything. I'm not looking to get copyright claimed. I'm also not looking to ruin the vibe of the event. If you want to see the battles live, there's only one way to do it, and that's to go and buy a goddamn ticket immediately from premierbattles.club. Or if you cannot make it to the event for one reason or another, this is what I've been banging on about all day today. Go and subscribe to the Patreon. The base level is £3.50. The medium level is £5. The mandrill, or whatever it's called, is £10. If even 10% of the YouTube subscribership of Premier Battles goes and subscribes to the base level of that Patreon right now, their money troubles are over. It's on us, the fans. I'm imploring you. I have now done my bit. You cannot say, Lorne, practice what you preach. I have practiced it, son. I've got my ticket. I have got my Patreon membership now. The only thing left to do is to get my Bizzo Bond t-shirt and possibly some kind of Bobby Rex hat with a B on it. I don't know. Maybe some, I don't know, maybe a used beer can from O'Shea, or perhaps some kind of novelty tear-off shirt from Dub T, something along those lines. I don't know, but I know I'll be at the merch stand having a look, and you should be there too. Why? Well, I'll do a preview of the card soon. I'm not going to do that tonight. I'm tired. But I wanted to get on and make sure that you guys are aware that I will be doing my best to cover the event in a way I've never covered it before. So in order to do that, and in order to make sure I have the access that I need, please make sure that you like, share, subscribe, the videos that I've produced, the interviews that I've done, the content that I've produced. If you can, try and nudge some of the guys that you're fans of. Hey, go and give Lorne's channel a go. Go and let him talk to you, let him interview you. Let him have 5 minutes of your time. I don't need an hour, 2 hours with every guest that I get. It's lovely when I get it, but if I can just get 5 minutes with some of the guests that I've been chasing for a long time, I think I can make a lot work with it. But it only comes from the support of the people watching, so make sure you pester them. In the meantime, the other piece of news that I wanted to share with you is I am going to be upgrading my internet setup in the next 2 weeks. At the moment, I will show you, I currently run my internet through through a MiFi of 2 devices because the internet setup around here is absolutely dreadful. As a result, Sky have very kindly decided to run 5G in the area now, so now I can actually have steady, stable, high-end internet, which means that not only will the live streams be of significantly better quality, not only does it mean that the reaction videos will be of significant quality of a certain length, I can be more consistent and more dynamic with the way that we conduct our interviews. If we need to get a guest at short notice going forward from the 13th of November onwards, it's done. We don't need pre-planning. We don't need to wait. We can just go, which means, once again, ladies and gentlemen, your suggestions, your ideas, your input into this channel is more important than it's ever been. Please let me know who you want to see, what you want me to see. I'm asking what kinds of comedy you want me producing. If you want me to just go ham with some of the other stuff, David is here. Go and support David. David is an aspiring battler. He's also a really top guy and probably about 20% harder than anyone that you've ever met. He's a fucking absolute legend of a person. Go and check him out on his Twitter. But anyways, this is it, guys. I'm so insanely excited for this event. Not only because this is going to be my first event since May, not only is this the first Premier Battles event that I've been to since November of last year, I think. David, okay. Shall I make a promise to you now? Okay, I don't know at the moment who's going to be at the event. You fucker. Cheers, Dave. Love you too, brother. Here's the thing. At the event, my main priority and goal is to go and enjoy it as a fan. Secondary priority is, like I said, I'd love to start covering some of this stuff live. I've done reaction videos post-event before. I've done a few updates during the event at Checkpoint in particular, and it was fine. But, why asking for my loud? Because I'm a cheeky fucker who can't help but I poke sometimes. But I want to make sure that it's taken in the right way, and I want to make sure that me being there isn't going to cause a fuss in the wrong way, because again, it's about highlighting the battlers, the scene, and that's what going live is going to be fun. I really am going to have a lot of fun in the next couple of weeks experimenting with the setup. So what you're going to see, and this is why I wanted to touch on it, this right here is how my setup is on my PC. Okay, the trouble is I'm going to be doing it from my pad on site, because I want to make sure that if I want to do it outside, or if I want to do it in a quiet corner of the venue, which I've never been in before, so I don't know what the setup is, I don't know where there's a quiet place to set up, that I can just set up wherever it is. I have a lapel mic, I have this, I have a stand, I have a grip stand as well, so I can mount it to things. It just means, though, between now and then, a few of the streams that you'll see from me, where I'm opining about things, are not going to have all of this jazzy shit around it, unless I can figure out a way to get it to work on my pad. However, I will commit to saying there will be streams, and David, god damn it. David's too nice. David's nice. I spent most of my time at the last two events defending you. You're a grown man. You don't need defending. I think you're misunderstood. You love this. I do. And that's why I'm saying I'm so... Well, number one, David, you really shouldn't have done. I really appreciate you. You're an absolute legend, and I appreciate you. But it's about the battles. It's about the battlers. It's about the event. And I'm looking forward to it, man. And I do love the culture, and it is about the culture. Raptors back versus Sean Cray. That's a battle that's going to suit both of them down to the ground. Bobby's going to be battling against Gas Buff. Pray for Gas Buff. Dub's going to be there. I've been meaning to go and check out a Dub T battle for ages and ages. But like I said, being able to be there on the scene and interviewing guys in the moment would be a dream come true for me as far as coverage on this channel. And I'm looking forward to doing it. So listen, in the interim time, I'm going to be covering a few more reactions on a regular basis. I've got a couple of no-lose chat battles that I want to cover over the next couple of days, so you'll see reactions going live for those over the next few days. There is the Kingsley Thunder interview that is in the can. I'm just waiting on final approval to get that released. Plus a bonus video with him where we talk about the judgment of battles and what's the dynamic there. And then Raptor would come back against Reverse, but Cray Dog backed it. Listen, Sean Cray is a funny fucker, and he's worked hard this year, so he deserves it. And Reverse he's one to watch. Okay, I know he's had a very, very quiet year, but he still loves it, and I think he just needs the right impetus at this point. I'm going to try and catch up with Reverse at some point when he's free. Where was I? But yeah, it's going to be a fun event. I'm looking forward to it. As far as, look, if Shotty is there, I don't know if I'm going to have the courage to ask him. I might just leave that. But if Stro is there, I'd love to get Stro back on the show, even if it's for 5 minutes. God willing, if Briggsy's there, I'd love to see if I can get him on for 5 minutes. Maybe just recap it. Don't get into something too deep. Just say, hey, listen, what do you think of the event? What do you think of the turnout? What do you think of the card? Da-da-da-da-da. But what would be great in my mind is to really let the battlers have a moment where they can have a bit of a post-match letdown, a recap of the event in a really relaxed, cool kind of way. You know what I mean? So yeah, that I'm looking forward to so much, right? David is asking the question of, will I be at the next one? So the next one, Short Circuit 8, is that the one in December? If that's the one in December, I'd have to probably look into it for 2 reasons. Number one, it's December and it's Christmas time and I got kids, son. So I'm probably going to put most of my money into making sure they've got a happy Christmas. So traveling and tickets and stuff, maybe. The other thing as well, Short Circuit is a Trubs event. Me and him would probably have to have a conversation before I think about attending one of his events, because I doubt he's going to want to see me through the door. And I'd need to have a think about that. Although David is worth the trip. That's one I'm going to have to wrestle with, David. I'll think about it, okay? If I don't go, okay, it's December 7th, so there you go. Short Circuit 8, December 7th, right? Here's the next free plug. Go and get tickets to that. Short Circuit is where a lot of the up-and-coming battlers are coming from. It's where a lot of the guys are getting their start. It's where a lot of the guys are finding their feet, but also making a name for themselves before they've made a name for themselves. If you want to know what's hot and what's coming in UK Battle Rap, you should tune into a Short Circuit event, or better still, go buy tickets and go support. And David is definitely one of those guys that you should be going and supporting. He's a fantastic bloke, an absolutely insane story. And now he's turned in himself. He's going to be a battle rapper. And I'm fucking made up for the fella. I can't wait to see how he does. I'll think about it. Maybe I can smooth things over. Maybe I can't. I don't know. We'll have to think about it. But Undisclosed, I feel perfectly comfortable because it's in Manchester. It's a Stro event. And there's plenty of guys on there that I'm really looking forward to seeing. I'm hoping to meet some of these guys for real in person. I've never actually met Dub T in person. I've never met people like Sean Cray in person. I've never met Raptor in person. I've met Bobby once, and I feel so bad. I did meet Gast twice actually, but both times he was busy with other shit, and I felt really bad like bothering him too much. So yeah, I'm really hoping to really get a good chopping in session with Gast at some point as well. And there's other guys that I haven't met and I haven't had on the show, and I'm looking forward to that. But the main thing I'm so excited about is the idea, for the first time ever, I'm gonna get to present the Halcyon Show live from an event. I cannot wait for that, and I hope that you're along for the ride. But as I was saying, what we're going to be doing over the next few days and weeks as well is promoing and showcasing No Loose Chat members, some of the older Don't Flop stuff, some of the older Prem stuff, maybe looking at Pen Game as well, although I know that their numbers are doing great, so maybe it doesn't need showcasing all that much, but I think it would be fair to look into that. And then also up-and-coming battlers. I want your suggestions. Who should I be checking out? Whose battles have I overlooked? Which battlers are coming up? Which battlers deserve the support? Which guys are saying the craziest things that are just not getting picked up? Who are the names I should be paying attention to? Who should I be having on the show? Let me know your thoughts, and so I can start chasing them. At the moment, the ones that are on the docket, like I said, are Kingsley Thunder. That one's in the can. Enigma has said he'll appear. Unanimous has said he'll appear. There's still Zen. There's still Pedro. Bobby is one that I'm still chasing. But now Bobby's champ. Bobby's in a man in demand. So suddenly, I imagine there's going to be like, Rizzler, you want me to come on your show now, do you? It's going to be that thing where he's going to make me fucking work for it. In which case, Bobby, challenge accepted. I'll be damned if you do not appear on this motherfucking show at some stage in your career. I've earned the interview by this point, because you once told me, I've earned the interview, Rizzler. I've earned it. It's mine. It's all yours, Bobby. Come take it. I want you to come and have the craziest fucking conversation that I know Bobby Rex is capable of. I'm excited for that one when it happens. And then there's all the others. There's so many other conversations to have, so many other battlers to showcase, but it begins at Undisclosed 13. PremierBattles.club. Go and get your tickets right now. Come and be there with me at the event. See me there. If you've never met me in person, come and see me. Meet me there. I'm the podcast guy, the meltdown guy, whatever you want to call me, whatever you think of me in battle rap. I will be there at the event. Come and say hello. Come and let's chat battle rap. Let's get excited about the battles. Let's have some fucking fun. And then pester the guys. Tell them to come and be on my show so I can give you the interviews and the kind of content that I know that people pester me to keep making, and that I know you want me to keep making, and I know you want to keep seeing it. So with that in mind, I've just cut a 15-minute long promo on Undisclosed 13. We will do a full preview of the event to come, probably closer to the time when the card is most definitely not going to have any problems, because I don't want to showcase anything that we later have to pull through. It will probably be the week of the event that I will do a preview for that. In the interim period, stay tuned for more reactions. There'll be some shorts that I'll be dropping as well, so hopefully they'll start circulating, and hopefully they'll be to your liking. I'll be cherry-picking some of the older battles for some of the bars and some of the rhymes and some of the moments that I think could really blow up, because I think the shorts aspect of battle rap is something that's really primed to be really utilized and honed. But in the meantime, listen, I don't know if you know, but I'm back covering UK battle rap, and within 2 weeks of announcing that I'm back, I'm going to my next fucking event in Manchester on the 23rd of fucking November at Undisclosed 13 for Premier Battles, and I could not be more excited, son. So be sure to like, share, subscribe, go check out all my other content, go and check out all my other interviews, go and follow me on Twitter, and of course, go and subscribe to the Premier Battles Patreon in the interim period. If only 10% of the 25,000 subscribers they have subscribe to their base level, their money troubles evaporate tomorrow, son. And then when you've done that, go and subscribe to No Lose Chat. Go and subscribe to Don't Flop. Go and like some videos. Go and share some videos. Go and follow some of the battlers. Support them. This scene is thriving, and it's ripe with opportunity and potential. The fandom is there. The passion is there. Go show it. I am. I've got my ticket. I've got my Patreon. Where is yours? Right. Go and enjoy your evening. Happy Halloween, ladies and gentlemen. My name's been Lil Risley, host of the show. David, you absolute legend. Go and subscribe to David on Twitter, and go and consider buying a ticket to Short Circuit and go and supporting his debut. He is an inspa-fucking-ration of an individual, and he deserves your respect, admiration, and support. And now I'm going to breathe. So, for the 5 or 6 people that join me live, and for the thousands, no doubt millions of people watching after the fact, I appreciate you checking out this video. I will see you over the coming weeks as we lead up to Undisclosed 13 Premier Battles in Manchester on the 23rd of November. And yes, I've been your host, Lon Risley. I sincerely hope you are taking care of yourselves. Stay tuned tomorrow when I'll be doing a live stream, by the way. We'll do a reaction tomorrow to a No Lose Chat battle that I've been looking forward to doing for a while. But yes, take care of yourselves. Happy Halloween, and I'll see you, if not on the next episode of the Halcyon Show on the 23rd of November in Manchester for Premier Battles Undisclosed 13, bitches.